Alright, well, let's jump into the campaign, shall we? Let's see what we got going on. Starting out with a fast booster. Okay. So a lot of speed sliding going to go on there. Oh, that was author too. Didn't expect that. That was not the cleanest run there, but all right. Suppose I should have started recording this, but I forgot, so I can cut that out of the Twitch VOD if I need to. All right, next track. I don't know what to say about that one. I mean, it was fine. At least it was somewhat on the longer side, which has been one of my pet peeves of the earlier tracks. Is that they have been rather short. This is probably not going to be author because I didn't even get that first drift. No, a little bit off though. Pretty close. Much closer than I thought it would be. I released there for no reason, but we're going to get this easily. Alright, not bad. Pretty good track too, in all honesty there. Don't mind that whatsoever. That's going to be a no slide start for sure. It wasn't particularly clean, but still got the author. Interesting track. I'm not sure how much I really liked it. I find the use of, like, the penalty, grass, and sand to slow you down kind of artificially is a bit strange. But so far, no other cars yet, and they said all the cars would be in here, so maybe mostly later tracks? I don't know. That you're going to want to take the road as long as possible. Okay. Can't say I hate it, but not the most interesting track there. Again, going to be smooth steering through all of that to avoid the slide out, which I had at the very end. And the last white track here, track 5, we got bobsleigh, it looks like. Not a very good entrance. Okay. I mean, not much to say about that one either. A pretty typical bobsleigh track. A rather slow one, which is kind of not all that typical, I'd say. Strange gearing at that wall. It's gonna be not great. Yeah. There's nothing you can really do to avoid the gear 5 up on the wall. So a pretty weird placement there. Oh, there's a reactor. I did not expect a reactor. I don't really like the start of this one, if I'm being honest. Alright, got that one. That was a bit surprising. Didn't feel like the cleanest run there, but that's kind of how it's been going. I can't say I like that track all that much. The start was very weird, and the gear 5 in the middle of that wall grind, not great. It was alright, though. Oh, that is a very long wall ride. And I guess this one's going to be longer. Nope, that one's short. All right. Well, my bad. Oh, and then the finish up there. Okay. Ah, man. Awkwardly long wall ride with how little speed you have there. And this one is very short, which is also pretty awkward with how much speed you have on that one. Ooh, that's not even AT. Okay. I mean, I'm not doing speed sliding or anything, so... This wall right here is tough because it's so short, but that was pretty good. And it should be easily enough to get it here. Unless I botched the end, that was such a low jump. Holy crap. Alright, we got an 08. What are we going to get this time? Looks like here, maybe go this way and then come back that way, probably. You could probably make it a left-left. It'd be very tight. A little bit of that booster there. It's calculated. Kinda. Oh, we got earlies on the sides there. I feel like on that... Oh, you can go left. Oh. I feel like for that last kind of like big jump before the upside down part, you want to land early. Get all that booster. So here, jump about right there. here, release. An edge. And boom. Okay. Okay track, I guess. Not much to it. I went way too sideways there. I feel like I'm jumping way too far there. I just have no idea how to take that one properly. It's kind of the only one that's caused me problems here. Like if I can get that one, however they want me to take it up, probably get the author, but it's a strange one. Too much drift there. Gonna have a much better inside line here though, and we got that, I believe. Even though my leaderboard thing is now gone. All right, that one took a little bit to get. All right, looks like, yeah, track 10 is gonna be the car switching one like always. Starting out in rally. I'm sure people are gonna enjoy a million different cars on one track. Short-ish one. Oh, I thought for sure I was hitting wall there, and I hit wall there. That's gonna kill us. Damn, we would have had it there easily. Okay, there we go. The problem with tracks like that with so many different cars is you need to have like every single action key on, which is super annoying. Which is why I only took the snow car the entire time, because I only had to use one action key compared to everything else. Because the snow car, I like action key 4. With the rally car, you need to switch between 2 and 3, and then the desert car also is 4. And then this back to stadium car, no action key, so it's just a complete mess of buttons, which I'm not the biggest fan of. All right, 11. Oh, that's tighter than I thought it would be. Maybe you should put red arrows there instead of green. Now we're just getting a million bad gears here. No, we got a little bump out, man. Surprised that was equal. I guess this is my good run from before. I got a small PB. Yeah, I messed up there. All right. Not bad. This is probably the best track so far. Not a wall ride. Oh, that was way tighter than I thought. All right. Honestly, it's all about keeping the gear in that one uphill part. This turn here. And nice to not get a bad gear there. Okay, got that. Then this one. Ah, I keep losing it. It's definitely possible to keep it. But alright, not too bad. An enjoyable track. All right. Oh, that's tight. Oh, that's also very tight. It's a slow-mo. Oh, we just missed it. So this one you want to go wide-ish, then come back. This one you want to like drift a little bit to get around that. A little overdrift though. That was bad. Okay. A little bit of a corner cut at the opening part. This part you really got to get low and then turn late. That's a tough part. You can probably keep the gear out there. Really, really difficult though. Dang it. Okay, there we go. The slow-mo just throws off your timing a little bit. You gotta get used to it. So Blue Series so far has been very solid. I think way better than all the other stuff. What do we got here? Deserts. Oh, there's a jump there. I'll be honest, if there's alt car tracks, I might just go for gold on them and then leave them until later. So I do not feel like grinding these out right now. $34.5, this seems like a pretty doable author here. That's the most annoying part about the desert car, and it also happens with rally as well. Kind of to the same degree, honestly. Like, you just tip over and then lose everything. It's so annoying. Alright, this should be it, I believe. Yep, just barely enough. Okay, not bad. Was expecting a little bit more difficult author there, but got it fairly quickly, all things considered. So I'm gonna guess there's gonna be that desert in the blue series. There's probably gonna be either snow or rally in the red, and then whatever other one is not used, or probably all of them are gonna be in a black track. Now, ice, I can't say I'm all that warmed up on ice. I feel like it's been a very long time since I actually, like, legitimately played any ice tracks. This seems more like a mixed track instead of ice. Man, this is a weird exit here because you have to take such a tight line to get around this corner. Then you have a very narrow way to get out. There's got to be something different to do there because that feels very strange. Let me take a look. This, it's definitely hop over the initial sand here, most of it, then get into that. This, nah, I guess it's just, you kind of want to get off as early as possible here and then get down. Nothing really to do any of these places. Here, maybe try to take this as wide as... Nah, I don't know. I don't know about that part yet. Everything else seems self-explanatory. And gonna get about half a second off there. All right, we did something crazy during that one part. I have no idea how. You want to keep up very high there. Inside line there. All right. Still not the cleanest run in the world there. That's going to be a tough track. Awkward-ish. I still kind of liked it. I just got to see the correct lines and maybe I'd enjoy it more. I wasn't the biggest fan of the start of that one for sure, though. All right, 51-second red track. Ooh, okay. Wasn't expecting anything like that. I'm way too inside. Dang it. Ceiling hit finish. Yep. Okay. That's a weird one because you got all your momentum going up to the right there. You got to get over to the left. Probably want to skip that penalty grass there. Ah, I was late on that. Dang it. Okay. Need another about a second. It's two inside. I don't know if I kept the gear or if I just didn't get the gear beforehand. This, I think you want to like jump that a little bit. That's terrible. Got like no air there for some reason. I was magnetized to the ground. That's too far inside. Don't really like that line there. That was also pretty crap. Bad gears there. It's hard to hear the gearing over like the engine sounds and the reactor. Alright, that should be it. Man, I really want to like that one. I like grass. I sort of like the track, but the gears on that one, man, kind of ruins it. Alright, we got wood. Snow car. Okay, you cannot skip that because there's a wall. See if we can make this with 100% steering. Yeah, kinda. Oh. That's a tough one. Oh, and the checkpoint's way back there. There should have been a checkpoint like inside of that. So almost everything here, action key 4. Besides those very sharp hairpins. You might be able to get away with less percentage, even. Not sure. Part is very hard to see. Dang it. Get there. No, we're still going to be like a second behind. This is the hardest turn in the track, man. It's also like blind too at the start, so it's hard to time when you want to start that one. Wouldn't have been author anyway. At least would have been a PB that we could base our next run off of. Apparently I'm just hitting everything. gonna be a little slow. Oh, damn. 400th. That's tough. I'm committed to this track at this point. I know I said I was gonna stop at 20 minutes, but we've been so close so often that just feels like at any point now we'll get it. That means we're probably just gonna crash a million times and never get it. Okay, there we go. Not happy with how long that one took me. It crashed way too many times, but honestly, it's whatever. Finally moving on, though. Wonderful. So back to wet wood already. I praised them last campaign for not really having all too much wet wood, if any. I don't even remember. Or at least they did something else with wood that I liked, but already back to it. A little early. Free AT though. All right. Glad that one went a little quickly. We've been a little bit slacking because the last track before that one was quite a tough one. I wouldn't even say it was that tough, honestly, but NASCAR, perhaps? Multi-lap? I feel like it's been a while since we had an actual NASCAR track. Honestly, the last NASCAR was probably spring 23, if I remember correctly. It was track 21, I think. I don't recall any other since. Obviously, I mean, like there's some like NASCAR like super early on, but it's hard to really count those as like true tracks that are NASCAR. Because the tracks are so short. Like honestly, I feel like most tracks aren't like true tracks until like at least the Blue series. At turn. Way too much release there. Oh, that was just terrible. This could have been the run too, man. Could have been better. Hitting. Oh, that's brutal. That would have for sure been it. You were so far ahead. I really need some arrows in other sections here. Some turns just have absolutely nothing. All right. Ooh, top 100 on that one. This track looks like trouble. That was horrible. Complete stoppage. Okay, well, I mean, not much I feel I could have done there. Had no idea where I was going at the exit. Oh, it's unfortunate this track is so short. Damn. I feel like it could have been another 10 seconds easily. It's a pretty cool track. Start is a little awkward. Which has been kind of a common theme for this campaign, honestly. Just a little bit of awkwardness throughout. Nope. Slow. Doesn't really matter that much though, because we got that super sharp turn there. This I don't need to slow down as much as I did before. Not the greatest turn there. Don't think this can be author. No. This will be it for sure. Very nice. Hey, how's it going? That is a very cool track and probably one of the most unique ones that they've ever made. All right, on to 21, which in the past used to be tech, and from the screenshot, it looked sort of like tech. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. Yay. Need a much bigger drift there, and our line is shot. '21s are usually hunted as well, which not good for me on a tech track. I mean, at least it's all stadium, so I could probably get it with enough time, but it's not a drift. It's not really a drift either. That's a very tight drift, which is hard to read. Not that tight there. Oh man, I couldn't make that. Is our time 52:30? Yeah, it's gonna be a tough author. For me at least. If you're decent at tech, you might be able to get this one much easier than me. This drift here is so insanely awkward. I have no idea what they were thinking with that. Alright, I'm gonna leave that one at that, because taking off another 2 seconds, it's gonna take a little while in that one. Other than that one turn, actually I think 2 turns on that one were a little bit off. But especially that one, it was extremely awkward. 1 minute 14? Oh. Really liking slow-mo this campaign too. Couldn't even tell where to go. No, I'm off. Not gonna crash though, but still very slow. I mean, this track certainly could use some better directions. It's like the last couple parts that we've been on there have been just completely blind. What block even is that? I thought that was a no break, but I've been able to break there. So I'm a little bit confused on what those are. What is at the start here? There's like a red... Maybe, I guess maybe it's an engine off to prevent cutting, I guess? I feel like this could have easily done without the slow-mo. It would have been more enjoyable. Okay, not able to break there. I don't know why I was able to brake before. I mean, again, just completely blind there, man. And then more slow-mo at the end for absolutely zero reason. So the track is definitely not as long as the time here would say it is, because the two slow-mos take up so much extra time. All right, we're gonna take this and move on again, because we still got 3 tracks to get through. I also want to look at the new game mode, so I don't want to spend too much time on these later ones, because I know they're gonna take probably like 20 to 30 minutes each to get the authors on, and if we spend the rest of the time there, we're not gonna be able to look at the other mode. Definitely need to turn off the action key for that. These are ones too that if I had action keys better set up for just the single car would be better, because right now I have an action key set up for every single separate car, but the button placements are a little bit awkward for the rally car, so I really can't switch them all that well with the rally car, because at least snow and desert use the same one for me. I have a rally car on the D-pad, which is really hard to switch off of in the middle of driving. I just can't switch off of the action key once I use it here. It's way too hard to get back to it after the start. Okay, this will be at least gold, so we can move on from that. Multi-lap again. Oh, this ice. Ice multi-lap? That would be interesting. That is definitely a 360. No idea how they want you to actually pull that off. Maybe it's not, but I would be surprised if it isn't. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to do an ice 360 properly, so it could very well be one, but I just feel like the angle's not really there. Am I supposed to go this way? I guess so. It's a little confusing. This part I really don't get. Alright, it's gold again, so we're gonna take that. Weird track. And then another super long one, man. I really hate the tracks that are over a minute long, and there's been like 3 of them in this black section. And I guarantee this is gonna be a multi-car. It's gonna make it even worse. But at least the saving grace could be that it's all separate. That's why I won't need to play action key piano. Like if the first part is stadium and then it goes to something else and then something else after that, it doesn't keep switching back and forth between everything. That wouldn't be terrible. I don't know, we're already a decent way through the track and not a car switch in sight. Man, I feel like you gotta jump that because the turn otherwise is gonna be way too short or sharp. Keep getting no slides there. Like, I should probably just continue on to see what else is on the track instead of resetting. think keeping gear 4 here is probably the key. No, I'm low. Damn. Okay, so it's not a car switching track at all. That is very surprising. And that actually saves me a lot of trouble because I am not as good with the other cars, so that'll make this one at least probably manageable, unless the AT is absolutely cooked here. So let's just try to get gold on this one and then check out the other mode. That's a horrible turn, honestly. And so was that one. Like, I feel like so many of these tracks could have been better if some parts were just smoothed out a little bit. Like, so many of them have, like, one bad section, one super awkward part. Like here, no matter what, you're landing, losing gearing. Then we have this turn here, which is super easy to no slide, just like that. That part is also just very awkward, like... That's kind of the gist of this entire campaign for me, is just awkwardness. When I said this was a collaborative effort, and not a single person, like, played it, and said, wow, this is not great. I just don't see how that's possible. All right, well, I mean, we only need 2.8 seconds on that, so this is a very doable author here, but the track is not fantastic, if I have to say it myself. I did not enjoy that one at all. But that is that for that. Pretty much got all the authors through the red tracks. 25 should be very doable. These other ones are going to take a little bit of time, but I should be able to get everything here. But yeah, that is it for the campaign. Overall, first impressions, I feel like a lot of the tracks just were a little bit on the awkward side. And that's basically all I can say about it. There was some good stuff in there, but yeah, for the most part, it just felt very strange. I think my favorite track though was 20. 20 was very cool, very unique. And something that I've never seen them do before. I just wish the track was longer. Like 36 seconds on that. I wish they made it, you know, at least like 45 to 50 seconds. And I feel like that would have been a much better track. But yeah, by far, that was my favorite one. That is it for the Fall 24 campaign discovery.